Heads up, can you still manage this exercise, or is your body maybe already in over 60 mode and starting to slow down a bit?
So does that mean you're totally tight, or what is it now?
So I think we'll just get started and see how it looks. I'm going to introduce you now, okay?
I'm going to challenge you now. Watch this. You can join in from home, of course. Now feel free to join along. Stand with your back to a wall, but keep both of your feet exactly level.
Oh. Nice.
Good point. And here's the thing. It's about whole body mobility. Really important whole body mobility. Yeah. Let's see what comes, eh? Now arch back a bit. Start by looking up at the ceiling. And then lean even farther back, just a little more. Keep going, and where your head is, I'll press my fingers gently against the wall right there, just there. Can you see my fingers? Yeah.
Totally.
And I passed. How about you? Write and tell me how was it for you, okay? How's it going for you? It's an important exercise.
But still, do this exercise slowly.
I'll show how. I shall.
That you really do a lot, but always so very slowly, though.
So if you want to work on that, which is really important since you probably sit a lot, this exercise counters the tightening from sitting. Step up to a wall about half a step away, place hands on it, push your groin forward and gently pull your belly button in, keeping a calm, steady breath throughout. More like a slight step back, so your groins move a little bit forward toward the wall. And then you arch your torso and your head, and the exercise you'll simply do right now. Together with me, keeping the same follow-along tempo over and over again. Even if you don't come back nearly as far as that, or if your head is already resting flat on the floor right now. It doesn't matter. Just keep moving a bit further each and every time. Breathe into it. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and keep coming a little bit deeper into the exercise right now. If you have to swallow, you can step out for a bit, no problem, and then you go back in. And then you feel it pulling in the groin, in the lower back, maybe a little in the belly. And that's really, really good when it pulls there, because then all that tightness from sitting starts to ease up slowly and gradually more and more.
And don't be surprised if your abs start to tremble. That's a good sign. It means they're waking up and actually working. And then you simply hold on as long as it takes until it eases off a little bit. Then you might go a bit further, push on just a touch more. Now you've already done well over the halfway point. So you'll just keep on going a little further.
A tremor is always an obvious sign that the muscle has to do something it doesn't know. It's nothing scary, nothing to worry about. Now we'll add strength training, which will noticeably boost the overall effect of our exercise for sure. So you kind of try to straighten up, but since you're bracing yourself against the wall, you can't. That support prevents you from actually getting fully upright anymore. But you do tense up, and that's an important way to strengthen the muscles that are being stretched and lengthened right now. Then you move back a little bit more and push against it once again. Really push back. Nice and solid effort. And then you step slightly farther back and push against it again with steady, controlled pressure. Then you actively pull back smoothly and deliberately, holding the tension briefly as you slowly and steadily come back out.
Well, right now I have a man who is 60 years old.
Exactly. The strengthening we added there is really good. It amplifies the stretch and makes your muscles strong in those long positions, helping them stay more resilient, stable, and functional over time. And the muscles completely lack that. In the end, pulling those activation cues further inward is helpful, so the muscles at the front and back of the body can really talk to each other and work things out together more effectively. How we tense up or ease off so the spine is loaded in the best way and remains aligned, so that it's well protected and properly cared for. Right, now on to the next exercise. Another full body exercise too. It's about how well the torso and the legs can rotate from head to toe all the way through fully. Petra, put your right foot against the wall so you're standing at a 90-degree angle to it with your hips and shoulders squared forward.
So you want to check now whether I'm as fit as a... Really though?
A 60-year-old? You should be exactly.
I should be, okay. So what am I supposed to do now?
Move your left foot a little bit forward so your feet are level. Okay? So now just turn to the left. And the real challenge with this really is actually so that where your shoulder meets the wall, you can actually see the wall right there clearly now. Yeah? What's up? Go ahead, drop a quick comment right now. Petra says easy. If it's easy, it's good. Passed. Okay, pull out slowly. Same, of course, on the other side. Over on the other side.
Okay, but you have to do it for 2 minutes, right?
The other side would look like this, I think. Both feet are at exactly the same height.
Yes. And straighten up and press your foot against the wall. Yes.
Wonderful.
I get it.
And now turn to the right. And once more, where your shoulder meets the wall, focus your gaze there and hold it. Perfect.
Very easy.
This is exercise number 2. If it's not so easy for you, easy just means simple, yeah. If that's not so easy for you, here's what you do. Make that your practice exercise. And you start the same way. I'll show it for the left side. Stand with your left side against the wall, making sure your left foot is firmly touching the wall at the bottom so it won't turn with you. Keep it rooted there throughout the movement. And the right foot mustn't turn either. Even during the test, during the actual challenge, of course, the foot absolutely mustn't turn at all. And then you turn to the left, reach with your right hand to the wall and keep feeling along it, steadily guiding and pulling your right shoulder further and further around, easing and deepening the stretch with each small movement while breathing steadily in the direction of the left turn. And your left hand, place it on the right side of your lower jaw and use it to gently guide and support the head as you slowly turn it a little further to the left. Your right hand pulls you over, your left hand follows behind. You're already going along with it. The exercise is already underway right now. Jump in right away. And breathe nice and easy now. Deeply in, deep out, and simply tune in right now, just to where it's gently pulling you. And where it's tugging, you'll need to tweak it so that it remains just tolerable, sitting right on the edge of comfort so you can still handle it without it becoming overwhelming. It should still be bearable, just that comfortable kind of ache.
Don't forget to breathe and take it slow. You've passed the halfway mark, so keep going. You're making great progress. Stay focused and keep your posture. I think you could add something to make this a lot more effective. Yeah, sure.
Now it's time for strength training. Heads up, if you can switch now, just jump in. Try turning your torso to the right. That won't work because the right hand's holding it tight. And try turning your head to the right. That doesn't work either, because the left hand's holding it tight. Then you relax and gently ease even further into the stretch. We'll do that one more time together, all right? We tense up, head and torso, then relax and ease a bit further into the stretch. And again, head and torso, relax and ease a bit further into it. And finally, we let go. And now. The new muscle state, new ease, regained strength and gentle release are securely stored. And the muscles are talking to each other, the pulled ones and those doing the pulling. How can we best adjust and properly tune the body? The more you pull, the better it works. All right, we'll slowly and gently come back out together right here and now. Take it nice and slow, especially with this exercise. Then go straight to the other side so you stay balanced and don't keep compensating, okay? You're favoring one side. Good, very well done there, nicely done.
But the goal should still be that when you're standing like that, you just come in like that naturally and almost automatically, right?
And then you look at the wall. That was the test, exactly.
That was the test. That was the practice. This is the practice.
That's practice.
Just so you all understand, it actually looks a bit different from the test, not the same.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the exercise is basically a clearer, more practice-heavy version, so it helps you move forward and actually makes sure you improve more quickly. So last exercise, this one's about shoulder mobility, because the shoulder is important, especially for people over 60, yeah? Being able to move your arms properly, to be able to lift them, play tennis, and so on. So, and that's why, last exercise. Please lie down on the mat on your back together with Petra right now for a moment.
Sure. So then, okay. Also,
No, please, put your arms straight up, arms vertical. Right, and fully stretched out. Fully stretched, then turn the palms forward. Yes, arms fully stretched, palms facing forward. And now, without spreading them too far, ideally keeping them parallel and aligned, with elbows relaxed and wrists held straight. Keep moving your arms further and further back. And it might be, or let's first decide the goal, that you can lay them fully down. I'm curious. Please leave a quick comment on how it is for you. Many can't. Which shows the shoulder muscles are shortened. You can get impingement, frozen shoulder, and all that. And we absolutely don't want that, all right? And for that, an exercise, we'll do it like this. Would you like to show it to everyone right now, please?
I don't know, eh?
I can show them too, but I have to be on the mat. Okay. down to the crawling position. And now, set your thighs vertical and then crawl forward with straight arms, inching steadily further and further across the mat while keeping your core engaged, staying in control. And the upper part of the chest has to move down more and more gradually with each small movement, inching downward. And we breathe into it nicely at first, slowly and steadily, going progressively deeper and deeper into the stretch. Keep your arms fully stretched and straight. That's important. Go in far enough that it's just still bearable, just a sort of mildly pleasant, dull, aching pain. And you can already see my shoulders aren't quite as mobile or flexible as Petra's. Because this is a proper challenge for me, a genuine challenge to overcome.
How's it for you? Is it tiring or more like pretty easy? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a challenge.
Totally.
Keep breathing comfortably and gently guide the top of your sternum a little further downwards. Your arms are nicely stretched.
But honestly, you don't normally do exercises like this every single day. Do you really now?
Probably not.
Right? Do it RNPLS.
If you knew why they're so vital.
Exactly. That's why you should do them too. Especially if you're not that good at it, just keep practicing consistently. Practice makes perfect. My goodness, those old sayings. Now I find myself repeating them often, so I say them automatically.
And now we'll put our strength training properly to good use. Fancy training isn't too bad either. That would have been good too. This is a typical Liebscher-Bracht exercise because it really digs in. That's what's so great about them. They always manage to trigger your tight spots. Now press down on the floor with both hands as hard as you possibly can. Relax and let yourself sink a little deeper. And press back again now. Relax and sink a little further. And press back again now. Put the power in. Don't move. Stay loose. Push in more, then withdraw slowly and in control. Keep pressure even. Breathe and keep tension relaxed. So what do we do at the end? At the end, we stretch our arms out and actively pull them as far back as possible, pulling more and more and more. Hold that final position briefly to really feel the stretch and control the movement, and then slowly come back down again. That's the exercise.
For me, these are great exercises, and that's why. Save this video for another time and check out in the comments how good others are at these exercises and maybe how much better you can still get.
And they'll thank you for it, because they'll notice they're feeling more and more comfortable.